Hi there, today I'm going to compare the Hoover CleanSlate to the Bissell Little Green. Let's see how well they clean compared to one another.
All right, I have a mess right here of some mud, and I'm gonna turn on both machines. I'm going to spray the dirty areas first. That just helps with picking up everything and making sure to get it all really clean. So I'm spraying it really good, and then I'm gonna just start going over the stain with the brush heads. The Hoover is a lot bigger, so it's doing more space at a time than the little green. It's a little bit tricky with the angle I'm doing it with the little green and my left hand, but once I changed directions like this, it was a little bit easier. So while I'm scrubbing, I am also pressing down sometimes to let some more solution come out, and I'm just going back and forth over the areas. Now you can see it's picking up from both machines, but I'm actually really surprised with the little green because it's doing a really good job. I feel like the little green's suction might be a little bit stronger than the Hoover, but overall they're both picking up all the dirt and grime. They're getting the stain out. They're both doing a really good job and getting the stain to come out and to get clean. I'm going to keep going over the sections just because sometimes you can't see the mess, but it's still in the fibers. So I spray a little bit more solution. I'm going to keep cleaning it until the water runs clear through the viewfinder. So I'm going over and over and over until the water turns clear. And this spot finally looked clean, so now I'm going to go back over this area. So I'm going to spray and scrub. You can see in the viewfinder that it's still got a little bit of brown, so I'm going slow to make sure I'm sucking up the dirt and the solution that I've sprayed, just to make sure I get it all up. I do like to go over it several times, even once I think it's clean, just so I make sure I get up everything. So overall, they both did a really good job. They got the mess out. One thing about these though is the Bissell Little Green, the viewfinder does not come off, where the Hoover CleanSlate, the viewfinder does come off and you're able to clean inside there. But on the little green, it doesn't come off, and you can see that there's some stuff that is stuck in there from previous cleanings. So I wish that it came off on that, but it did a good job cleaning. They both cleaned really, really well, and I'm really happy about it.
Okay, so overall, they both did a really, really good job. Obviously, the Little Green is a smaller head and the Hoover's is a larger head. However, the suction on the Little Green is very good. With the powerful suction of the Little Green, it didn't really take any more time to clean up the same size stain as the wider head of the Hoover. So in that respect, I'd say they're pretty even. I do like how the Hoover, you can take off this and clean it. It is a huge bummer that you cannot take off this and clean it. But the powerful suction on the Little Green is really good. The CleanSlate has a really good suction. I just feel like the Little Green might have a little bit better of a suction, but the fact that this is a wider cleaning brush and that it comes with the other small crevice attachment would make this be a little bit higher of a ranking for me. However, the Little Green cleans so well. I've had it for a really long time. I'm a big fan, but I'm also a really big fan of the Hoover CleanSlate. So really, I think that you could go either way and they would both do a great job.